Okay, well, let's go into the 6th game now. It's going to be Ch00 versus Deadbones. And this is going to be an interesting match. Of course, Deadbones is that 2nd place winner from last tournament, and Ch00 is a new player. So we'll see if Ch00 can pull out this win here. So I'm going to start the game. Are you ready?
I am ready.
In 3, 2, 1.
Okay, so DG's.Ch00 to the south in the blue trunks, Deadbones to the north in the green trunks. DG's.Ch00 bringing owls. We haven't seen owls in this in these highlights yet, and I've been really impressed with how Ch00 has been using his owls, honestly, and I really wanted to show this game to everyone. Owls got changed very recently. They're very different now. Do you want to go over the exact details of it? Because I don't want to go over it.
Yeah, so owls now are like flying warrens. They'll spawn mice every, 10 seconds or 5 seconds? I apologize for not knowing that number exactly. But they will spawn up to a limit of 6 and keep spawning if one of those mice die. But the mice don't lose health anymore. And when the owl dies, it explodes into 6 mice, which I guess were hiding out in the owl's belly, which is kind of gruesome if you think about it.
Yeah.
But
zombie mice.
Yeah. So Ch00
Very scary.
Throwing down his first warren in that gap there. Looks like 7 or... actually, that might have been 8 farm warren. Deadbones also on. Looks like his first is coming out, so it's probably about a 7
yeah,
farm
looks
warren
like 7
as
farm
well.
warren. Just slightly earlier units.
Just to point out, Deadbones scouted to the west first and got caught in that big, you can see on the minimap, like a whole island. Didn't actually know where Ch00 was for a little while. Probably could have guessed, but and Ch00 got lucky and went straight for Deadbones' base.
It's worth noting, if you look at each individual player's scouting, Ch00 has not scouted that game to the that base to the far west, and Deadbones, we all know the Deadbones. He picks up that base, of course he does.
No.
And Ch00 doesn't even know it exists.
You can see on the visibility here, Ch00 just hasn't scouted that entire west.
And Ch00 with an awful lot of squirrels here, squirrels and pigeons.
Right, so he
Very large army
scouted a little bit of that west. We'll see if he scouts this base. If he does, that'll be amazing. And he does. He does see that.
Oh, he does spot it.
So he knows it's there.
But look how defensive, how hard it would be to attack with that river in the middle.
Easily able to. Deadbones could come around from behind and take out that base.
Yeah, especially with that road there, just speeding up his units. He can easily come and defend it. And if Deadbones just applies pressure here, Ch00 won't even get the chance.
Both players on 2 bases though. Ch00 has got his expansion up in that south base, that south natural. Deadbones throwing down a skunk warren.
Obvious pick versus the squirrel nuts.
Definitely. And Ch00 sitting on 240 food now, and he plops it down. He's gonna get an owl.
The early owl.
Wow, so skipping,
Tier 1 into owl.
skipping tier
I like
2
these sorts of
completely.
build.
Yeah. And he's got enough economy to sustain that. And Deadbones hasn't poked at him yet.
Not yet, but he has got a stronger army out right now. And when that skunk comes out, that's going to give him the edge.
Yeah, I think so. Having every unit have to run through that damaging skunk gas is going to hurt that owl. Unless Ch00 can really use that owl to its full effect.
Deadbones gets taken out by the mass squirrels while scouting, and Ch00 gonna go with 2 pigeon warrens. Very high amounts of healing.
Oh, and a second owl warren.
The second owl.
Maybe that's why he went for the more pigeons. You know, have three pigeons per owl. And that first owl is about to come out. I don't know that Deadbones has spotted that he's got tier 3s out already.
He hasn't, because all the squirrels do so much damage. Deadbones died while he was trying to scout. So he doesn't know that he has owl yet.
Deadbones.
He might do soon.
He's thrown out 2 boar warrens. Deadbones has. Both players on the same amount of food, or farms. both players with 2 tier 3 Warrens out. Which does come down
And
to
this
tier
is
2
a-
Warrens.
This is a very tier 3 heavy match. Still
boy.
no fights. Yet.
Right.
And Ch00 takes another expansion.
Actually, both of those western bases are extremely defensible. One of them is surrounded by just one bridge, and you have to walk through water, and the other one is on top of a hill.
I don't think we're gonna see them get taken out very easily.
Yeah.
And Deadbones definitely sees, so there's an owl now. Definitely sees that.
2 owls.
And Ch00's gonna attack that base. 2 owls.
Those owls are in the front.
All
Very
those units
exposed.
getting caught in the gas that's in the water. They're slowed down in that gas.
And with the board, there goes the explosion, and those mice just get taken out immediately. Still hanging out there, not doing any damage anymore. It explodes. There go those 6.
Another owl goes down. All of Ch00's army gets taken out there.
Wow. Now those boars can attack air, so it'll be interesting to see what Deadbones does against these falcons. It does have squirrels. There goes one boar down.
One more goes down. That second boar is taking those ferret hits, which are pretty meaty hits. But it stays alive. He's only got an owl left. Ch00's only got an owl to defend.
2 owls, in fact.
Oh, he's got the second owl in his back already. Okay.
But those boars are just gonna cut through all those mice. Look at how quick it takes them down. Oh, there goes that
It doesn't
exploding
take them down
owl.
that quickly. It's only 4 DPS.
Oh, jeez.
All those owls go down, but the boar's down too.
And just the combination of skunk gas and boar flames are just gonna cut through Ch00's army. That's crazy. Not doing at all what he hoped it would do.
But Ch00 does manage to fend off that attack, and Deadbones does retreat.
It's true. Both players about it. Even economy now. Maybe losing those boars was a big hit. Oh, Ch00's gonna.
Ch00 did lose all of his owls every time as well. Though. Oh, Ch00 brings his
here.
falcons over.
And those
He's fucking that base to the west.
and those pigeons are just gonna tank all those pig hits. While those falcons take down that base, I think he's gonna be able to get this.
Oh, Deadbones is going for a base race. It looks like Deadbones is coming in with his army.
I don't know if can Ch00 defend this.
I don't know. 18 squirrels, 2 skunks, and then 2 boars on the way.
Ooh, desperately running through that water. Here come the falcons from either side, trying to take out as many squirrels as they can. And it looks like they're gonna be able to do
Those
it.
squirrels were so distracted. The squirrels were so distracted with different units. They couldn't
Only-
get any focus fire down.
Oh, it's only taking down 2 farms. There is a boar back up. 2 boars are back up. Owl is about to come out for Ch00 as well.
Ch00 has those falcons though, and Deadbones really only has those squirrels to deal with the.
And look at this.
It's a lot of squirrels.
Ch00's at 12 farms and Deadbones at 4. That's absurd.
Look at army value here.
Yeah,
Deadbones is slightly behind on army value, but once those owls come out, he'll be far behind.
Yeah, look at this economy though. Ch00 has been ahead for a long time, and he just invested a lot of food into those farms. So the longer Ch00 waits, the more Deadbones is gonna come back.
He's not waiting. He's going in for a fight right now. He brings his owls right to the front. They absorb all of the damage.
Wow.
The mice come out and they melt the ball. Everything melts the ball.
Those mice are just gonna stick around now. They don't die. And in
Yeah,
fact,
exactly. And they're
pigeons-
getting healed.
Yeah.
They're getting healed by pigeons. But it's worth noting they don't follow commander, so they're just gonna stay there.
I guess once their owls dies, kind of like a glitch.
Yeah. They just stay there.
But Ch00's taking out all those farms that Dead just invested into. He filled out all those farms all at one time.
All Deadbones has now is those squirrels.
And he's on
A
no
lot of squirrels.
farms.
He doesn't have enough farms.
And that's game! Oh, Ch00 just beat Deadbones!
Ch00
Wow.
does beat Deadbones.
Oh man, that was crazy! Excellent play. Jeez, wow.
Excellent.
Both
I was
players.
really happy with how Ch00 used his owls there. I think that was really unique.
Yeah, pushing them up to the front there and letting them die and explode to get those extra 6 mice. While the rest of his army kind of attacks from the back. And having those falcons, I think, definitely was very advantageous. You know, you have the skunks with their gas and the boars, neither of which can hit air.
Definitely. It was a really exciting match.
All right.